Alright, just got my brushless circular saw today. It's a RYOBI, of course. Battery is not included. They do include the actual blade. They include this for your actual, if you have a shop vac or an actual catcher, which is going to catch all the dust particles. This goes in the back. If I was you, I would just put this on so you won't lose it, or just keep it off. It's an option. They do give you one blade. It's a 7 1/4 inch. Now, the only reason I got this one is because I have a smaller one, and it won't cut through these extra pieces of wood here. They're too thick for it, so it cuts. The other one cuts like almost the whole complete thing, but I needed something larger, and this is gonna help me out. So let's put it to use and see how it works. This one, they do give you the Allen wrench to loosen it up so you can put the blade in there. All right, you could adjust this to actually open up so you can set up the blade. I like the long flat surface, better stabilization than the smaller one. So let's put the blade in first, and then we'll start testing it out. So this is gonna move, right? Just gotta lock it in place. And here, if you guys can see the button right here, it's right there. You hold it down and you're able to open it up. All right, so that's the only way it's gonna work, holding the button down. All right, once you remove the actual screw, you take out the lock. All right, make sure you get the lock. Let me show you how to remove this whole thing. All right, this is one assembly kit. This is the actual system. It goes all the way down. So this one, if you guys can see it, goes here. Right? It stays there, stays fixed in there. And then this blade goes in here. All right, but make sure that the blade is properly cutting forward. All right, you don't flip it this way. It's not the right way. Make sure the logo's on. All right, once you set that up, you just drop it in there. It's a little difficult sometimes, but be patient. Drop it in there. Like I said, drop it in there. There it goes. You drop it in there. Put this cap on. All right. Once the cap goes on, then you get the actual bolt, which I lost it earlier. Here it is. And then just hand screw it first. All right. Until you start spinning it, and then when it starts spinning, you start locking it in place, and then you use the Allen wrench. So once we got that going where you can't do it no more, hit the button again in the corner here, get to your Allen wrench and twist it right. All right, make sure it's locked. No, don't tie it too hard, just enough where tension where it's not moving enough and it's strong enough. So that's pretty much does the blade. If I was you, spin it, just spin it just to make sure it works like that. It's not gonna hit anything. All right, check it before you use it, because injuries happen when you don't actually double check stuff. All right, so make sure it's unclear, and that's it. That's pretty much it. We're set to go. So I'm going to show you a comparison on the both of them I have. So this is a smaller unit that I have, which is a smaller blade. If you guys can see it, it needs to be replaced too. And this is the larger unit. All right, so we are going to cut a couple of pieces of wood. This one couldn't do the job. It's too small. It's for smaller boards, something like this. This is a larger boards that we're going to use. So let's put it to use and see how it works. A little bit shorter.